Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the Faiq Bolkiah, who is the current richest soccer player in the world. So let's start from the beginning. Faiq Jefri Bolkiah was born on May 9th in 1989 in Los Angeles, California. His father is Jefri Bolkiah, who is the Prince of Brunei, and father's brother or Faiq's uncle is Hasnal Bolkiah, who is the current Sultan of Brunei. His uncle was the wealthiest man in the world in 1979 according to Forbes, and it is also said to be worth around 17.6 and $20 billion. Faiq was then sent away from father's lavish lifestyle to UK, Berkshire, alongside cousin Yukaseah. Even though the goal of his education in England was to help him integrate into European culture, he instead became fascinated with football. Of course, Faiq's Bolkiah childhood would have been very different if he had grown up in Brunei due to his father's luxury lifestyle. Now let's talk about Faiq Jefri's career. He started playing soccer in England at the Newbury youth training camp, where he made a good impression on Newbury's youth coach Paul Morgan, who stated in an interview, when they filled out the documents to be admitted to the academy, Faiq's representatives had to indicate their place of residence. They entered a residence built on the former site of the Hollington House Hotel. His family just purchased the hotel and transformed it into a residence. It was extremely apparent. It was evident from the beginning that they were linked to the royal family of Brunei. Faiq Bolkiah then moved to the Southampton in 2009, and 4 years later he returned after a trial with Arsenal. During a team trip to Singapore, his new teammates only learned that he was a member of the royal family from the locals' reactions, which made it clear that he was not your typical person. Later, Faiq Bolkiah earned a 2-year contract with Chelsea and the chance to play alongside talented players like Tammy Abraham and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, thanks to his performance at the Singapore Youth Trials in 2014. In 2015, Faiq Bolkiah signed his first contract with Leicester City after leaving Chelsea. The Thai owners of Leicester City, who had a solid relationship with the Bruneian Royal Family, were the driving force behind his move to the Foxes. He spent 3 years as a reserve at the King Power, where he made 5 UEFA Youth League appearances and saw the team win the league championship in 2016. Faiq Bolkiah, however, did not receive any special attention on the field and ultimately left England for Martinimo in 2020 on a free transfer without making a professional appearance on the field.
I feel proud. I'm happy to join the best team on the island. I've been here for the last 2 days, been around the place and learned a bit more about the history of this club, and everything sounds positive, and I feel like this is the best place to come to take me to the direction I want to head in my football career.
Faiq Bolkiah then lived in Madeira, the birthplace of football's first billionaire Cristiano Ronaldo, while playing for Martinimo. He made just 1 appearance for the B team until the parties to his contract mutually ended in December in 2021. Faiq has also led the Brunei national team 6 times while being a young player for Tabuan. He contributed a goal during a 3-2 victory over Laos in 2016. The wealth of the family is useless to Bolkiah on the field since he knows that money cannot buy what he wants. Bolkiah then joined the Thai League 1 team Chonburi in December 2021 in preparation for the second half of the 2021 to 2022 season. He was the first Bruneian to ever sign up for Thai club. On November 25th in 2022, in the club's 1-0 victory over Port F.C, he scored his first goal. Faiq, however, still has plenty of time to hone his abilities and talents to continue to dazzle people with his charisma and professionalism, and to make into more news, not for dramatic connections to his affluent father who lives hundreds of miles away, but for his accomplishments on the field. Now, let's talk about his wealth. Faiq Bolkiah, the richest footballer in the world and one of the legitimate heirs to the throne of the Sultan of Brunei, has a net worth of $20 billion. The combined net worth, for example, of Messi and Ronaldo, two of the wealthiest athletes ever, is estimated to be around $1 billion, making Faiq Bolkiah 20 times wealthier than them. His father, Jefri Bolkiah, is renowned for leading a lavish lifestyle, and it is also said to own a collection of more than 2,300 luxury vehicles. The Spanish newspaper Marca stated in a 2018 profile of Faiq that the winger has a net worth of $20 billion, which dwarfs players like Messi and Ronaldo. He hasn't yet made a sizable fortune playing football though. He was reportedly paid £130,000 a year while he was a player for Leicester City. On social media, Faiq maintains a relatively low profile. He frequently posts pictures of his workouts, but you might also catch him doing something unusual, like playing with his pet tiger. When Faiq Bolkiah made his under-23 debut for Brunei in Singapore at the age of 17, the stadium was heavily policed, and he had his own bodyguard. This is all due to his wealth. Jefri Bolkiah, the father of Faiq Bolkiah and the Sultan's brother, is in charge of the nation's investment division. The Bolkiah dynasty ranks as the second richest royal family in the world thanks to its extensive real estate holdings. With an area comparable to that of Rhode Island, the smallest US state, and a population of fewer than 400,000 people, Brunei is a tiny country on the island of Kalimantan in Southeast Asia. However, the country is incredibly prosperous because of its wealth in oil and natural gas. Sultan Hassanal's dual responsibilities as the nation's head of state and spiritual leader in Brunei, which is still technically a monarchy, have helped the Bolkiah dynasty, the nation's ruling family, amass a huge fortune. The Sultan of Brunei may be worth up to $28 billion according to the official sources. Notable is the fact that Faiq Bolkiah makes significantly less money than other Thai League One athletes because the captain of Brunei refused to receive special benefits because of his position. Faiq Bolkiah earns a salary of 100,000 baht per month with his current club Chonburi, which is roughly equivalent to 2,900 USD. A British source claims that Faiq Bolkiah spends $35 million a month on high-end vehicles, accessories and timepieces. But he admitted in a January interview with Thai media that his living is so basic that he can't even spend all of his 2,900 USD monthly wage. In case of an emergency, Faiq Bolkiah also has a father-provided super luxury credit card with a cap of around 820,000 USD. The nation of Brunei is endowed with an abundance of natural resources. Therefore, it shouldn't be shocking to anyone that a member of Brunei Royal Family would be wealthier than any other affluent sportsman. With that said, I hope you learned something about Faiq Bolkiah today. If you did, subscribe and like to the channel would be much appreciated. And of course, let me know in the comment section what do you want to see next. Peace.